Good morning, children. Here you have watched slides which shows the images of the human capital formation. So today we are going to discuss about the fifth lesson in Indian economics titled Human Capital Formation. So children, what is this human capital formation means? The term human capital formation implies the development of abilities and the skills among the population of the country in order to transfer the liability of the huge size of the population into assets through adopting the various measures. And the human capital formation is very much important for the economic development of our country. So, merely physical capital alone cannot contribute to the economic development. This slide explains the difference between the human capital and human development. Here, human capital consider education and health as a means to increase the labor productivity, whereas human development considers that education and health are integral to the human well-being, because only when people have the ability to read and write and the ability to lead a long and healthy life, they will be able to make other choices which they value. And human capital treats human beings as a means to an end, the end being the increase in the productivity. So, any investment in education and health is unproductive if it does not enhance the output of goods and services. In human development, welfare should be increased through the investments in education and health, even if such investments not result in any contribution in a productive manner. So these are the major differences between the human capital and the human development. But in order to develop the various sectors of the economy, a country should introduce the manpower planning for the development of its human resources. Manpower planning indicates the planning of the human resources for meeting the development needs of the economy. Just for the proper utilization of the manpower resources, a country should impart proper education to its population and train its labor force in technology, engineering, management, medicine, and in any other fields which connected to the development of the various sectors of the economy. So, children, for our country's economic development, we have to give proper training for the human resources by imparting technical knowledge, and thereby they will gain more and more technical knowledge to contribute for the economic development. Next, children, let us discuss about the sources of the human capital, which are the different sources through we can create more and more human capital. The first one is education, the second one is health, the third one is the on-the-job training, the fourth one is migration, and the fifth one is information. So these are the 5 sources through we can create human capital. According to T.W. Schultz, there are 5 ways of developing human resources. The first one, health facilities and services, broadly conceived to include all expenditure that affects the life expectancy, strength and stamina, and the vigor and vitality of the people. So, this is the first point they have concentrated to create the human capital. The first one is health facilities and services. To what? To include all expenditure that affects the life expectancy and strength, stamina, the vigor and vitality of the people also. And the next one, we have to give on the job training, including 8 type apprenticeship organized by firms. So this is the second point is related to the on the job training, that is probation period will be there for every job. So that training will be given to such workers which can enhance their efficiency in their performance. So that is including 8 type apprenticeships organized by the firms. And the next one, formally organized education at the elementary, secondary and higher levels. That is, we have to give organized education, that is structured education, at which levels? Elementary levels, secondary levels and higher levels. And the last point is the study programs for adults that are not organized by the firms, including the extension programs, notably in agriculture. So, for the adults, study programs are given and that are not organized by the firms, including the extension programs, notably in agriculture. So, in all these ways, here children, we can see the slide which explains education, which is the first source. That is, spending on education by the individuals is similar to spending in capital goods by the companies, where the objective of increasing future profit over a period of time. So this is also a type of investment. And the second one is health. Health is also important for the development of an individual. Medicines, provision of clean drinking water and good sanitation are various forms of health expenditures, and it directly increases the supply of the healthy labor force, thus a source of human capital formation. And this is the second source of the human capital formation. Third one is on the job training. The firms spend on giving on the job training to the workers. This may take different forms. The workers may be trained in timeline under the supervisors of the skilled workers. Thereby they can get some other like campus training. Through that they can improve their efficiency in their performances also, and within a specific period of time, that is a probationary period is for all the jobs. So such trainings are given in these periods. And the next source is migration. Here the people migrate in search of the jobs to fetch the good salaries than what they have earned in their native places. And unemployment is the problem which compels them to migrate to other countries, which enables them to seek high employment opportunities which offer higher salaries also. And the last source is information. The people spend to acquire information relating to the labor market and other markets like education and health. So, my dear children, what we have explained is clear. So thank you children for watching this video.